One of the most significant sports cars of the 90s was the Mazda MX-5, an abundance of character and exceptional refinement from the factory. Described as many things by many people, but in this interpretation of the ultimate roadster, sex spec is one thing, but two words that come to mind with this MX-5: pure porn. Sadly lacking some real grunt and sex appeal out of the box, Alex's mission was clear.
Pretty much had it for about 3 years or so. I bought it stock standard from a real estate agent. Originally it was just going to be like, you know, rims, springs, and like, pretty much that was it. Like, I mean, I put a blue stripe down it, and I was going to leave it as is. Started to cruise around with some of the guys from Team Dream back in the day, and it just kind of becomes addictive.
To destroy any preconceived notions that an MX-5 is a girl's car, the guards have been pumped and flared to monstrous proportions. It completely transforms the stance from elegant to aggressive. A vivid tribal airbrush design with flames overlays the custom House of Colour fade paint. Matching painted inserts sit on the 18-inch Mazzata chrome rims. The garage Very front bar and Mazda Speed sides and rear add a little bit of Jap flavour to the build. When it comes to the interior, the old adage more is less doesn't quite ring true. Every surface and trim has been overhauled with off-white leather and leopard skin print vinyl. It's plush, decadent, and just the right amount of wild. Customization is in excess, with LCD monitors in the floor, doors, seats, roof cover, and even the steering wheel.
So many TVs because I can. Like, I mean, no one's gone that far, that extreme with it. I mean, like, you've always got the TVs in the doors and everything. No one's put them like actually in the seats. I mean, moulded into the actual bodywork of the car. It was just something different. Yeah, it was to win trophies, but at the same time, the whole car was about being unique, and I think it pretty much has turned out that way.
The boot enclosure hasn't escaped Alex's LCD addiction with a massive 15-inch TV flanked by 5 more. Vision covered, the mastermind for the awesome audio setup is a Clarion head unit with a 7-inch screen. A massive 4-channel Rockford Fosgate amp provides the power for the 12-inch sub, front and rear component speakers. In a spare no-expense interior, the little touches set it apart, including chroming of all the interior plastics and updated seats and door trims from the 2000 model. Under the hood, a 1.8 has been coupled with the responsive Garrett T28 ball-bearing turbo. Big power was not the goal, just better drivability. At only 12 pound of boost, the breathing mods are the key. A K&N pod sucks it to the custom polished front mount and pushes on through the Avio Plenum, Turbo Smart BOV and out to the 2.5-inch X-Force exhaust. The fuel supply had to be beefed up to keep the engine running in harmony, so 500cc SARD injectors and a Bosch 040 fuel pump are in place. The standard gearbox and diff are up to the challenge, but the clutch was upgraded to an Exidy heavy-duty item. When turbo conversions are performed, management is the key, and the best was used, with a Haltech E8 ECU responsible for a punchy 144 rear-wheel kilowatts.
How does it drive? Yeah, no, beautifully. Originally, the workshop that did do the turbo conversion made an absolute mess of it, so I took it down to DRC, and like, I mean, they fixed it all up. Cold start, beautiful, drives great, and I love it when it comes up on boost. I mean, it's like a nice little street machine.
Rolling in style and built for the chicks, when the Bchelr MX-5 is cruising the streets of Sydney, mothers, you better lock up your daughters.